Hello friends, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. It's night over here, but I want to do this video because of the urgency. First of all, thank you so much guys for asking questions on the comment. And I encourage you to ask questions on the comment. Ask them as much as you can. Now, from the comments, I have received for now several questions regarding the medical examinations. And it seems like people don't have some information regarding the medical examination in the DV program. So this video will be a comprehensive understanding of the medical examination in the DV lottery process. So about all of your questions are going to be answered here today. But if I don't answer your question, feel free to ask it on the comment below. Now, the question that I mostly get is about the diseases that can cause your visa denial. And in this video, you'll get that answer. But to answer this, I want us to see the various frequently asked questions on the original DV program website. What do they have? And I'll go one after the other explaining into details. This video might be in sections, you never know, but I'll handle every single question that you have. So let's go directly into the video. Now, medical examination frequently asked questions. We start with the first one. Are children required to undergo X-ray during the medical examination? We know that we undergo the X-ray examination check for the TB, and children below the age of 15 years, they are not exposed to this X-ray examination. That is the right answer. If your children are below 15 years of age, they are not exposed to X-ray examination. The second question, what if the applicant has an intellectual or learning disability? Applicants with intellectual or learning disability are required to present a report of this condition to the physician during the medical examination. If they require special attention, also report that to the physicians. What is the legal basis for requesting medical examination for visa applicant? This question is regarding the United States government. Why do they request this? Is it supported by legal grounds? Are there laws that require a visa applicant to undergo the medical examination? And there is. We have under the Immigration and National Act, INA, Section 212A and 221D. We have laws there that requires you to provide the medical examination report, and failure to provide that can lead to visa delay or visa denial if you completely cannot provide the medical examination. And then on to the other question. On this question, what should the applicant expect during the medical examination? And that is a common question. When you attend the medical facility for medical examination, and remember guys, the medical facility or the physician is the one that is recommended by the United States Embassy in your country. You cannot just go to any of your choice. You go to the one specified by the embassy. And now, when you attend your medical examination, what you are supposed to do, first of all, you're supposed to carry the documents that are needed. I will do a video outlining the documents needed during the medical examination. But you need to carry those documents. Among those documents are the passports for every individual that will be examined in your application. Also, you need to carry the appointment letter, the second notification letter, and also carry with you the confirmation page of your DS-260 form, and also the passport photos. These are just some few among the documents that you needed to carry. The medical examination will include the physician going through your medical history throughout your life. They will also do a physical examination on you, chest x-rays, and blood tests. Also, in the physical examination, they will check your eyes, your ears, your nose, your throat, your extremities, your heart, your lungs, your abdomen, the lymph nodes, and the skin. In some countries, after the examination, they will give you the report in a sealed envelope that you're not supposed to break the seal for you to take to your interview. But in others, they send the examination results directly to the embassy. Something that you need to note is that the medical examination is only limited to what the United States government requires. So the diseases that you are screened for, they are outlined by the CDC. So not all diseases are screened. They only screen those that are required by the United States government. Briefly, that is what you're going to encounter during the medical examination. And then what if the applicant had a positive tuberculosis skin test? Now, if you had acquired TB in your past years and you were treated, remember that your chest remains with a mark. And when your X-ray is taken, that mark will show and it will indicate that you have TB. So what you're supposed to do, if you were treated, there is that document, there is that certification that you are given. That certification, you're supposed to bring it to the medical examination, and it should contain the details of your illness, the medications that you undertook, and the treatment procedure. So you need to come with that to show that you are treated. If you are currently with TB and you are undergoing treatment, you also should present that document showing that you are in the progress of treatment. So that's what you're supposed to do if you had a positive skin test. Also, you are supposed to carry with you the x-rays from your physician, not the report from the x-ray, but the x-ray templates themselves, the x-ray photos themselves. The other question, what if the applicant had syphilis? If your blood test becomes positive for syphilis, then you will be put under medical treatment, or you'll be sent for medical treatment. And once you are through with the treatment, you come back for the interview. But if you previously had the syphilis and you were treated, you have to come with those documents to show your treatment, and also should outline properly how the treatment was done. So you come with the medical documents. And these two questions about TB and syphilis, why are they common? It's because the diseases that will affect you, that can affect you or your visa process, they are the diseases that are communicable, diseases that can be transmitted. For example, TB. And remember, TB was eliminated in the United States, and therefore all immigrants into the United States, they need to be TB free. Same case with syphilis. They have to be syphilis free. That is to mean if you are diagnosed with syphilis or TB, you can end up not getting your visa if time runs on you while undergoing treatment. Now, the other question is, if the applicant is pregnant, must she undergo chest x-ray? These questions arises because of the unborn, because the unborn is not supposed to be exposed to the x-ray. So if you are pregnant, you still have to go through the x-ray. What is done is that they wrap the belly, the abdomen, with the lid coverings, and then you undergo the chest x-ray. So being pregnant does not eliminate you from taking the x-ray. And then the other question is, what if the applicant has a history of harmful and violent behavior? So if your harmful behavior is under the influence of drugs or alcohol use, then these can be problems. But if you had these behaviors long time ago and you underwent rehabilitation and you are now a normal person, not doing any harm to the public or to the animals or to non-living things like destroying house and property, then you can have your visa approved. But if you're currently under the influence of drugs and you're violent and harmful, be sure you not get your visa. Now, if you attempted suicide, be it minor or extreme, this is also considered harmful activity against yourself, and that can lead to a visa denial. The other question, what if the applicant has been treated or hospitalized for psychiatric or mental illness or alcohol or drug abuse? If you have been treated of these conditions or you have been hospitalized, then you need to present the documents, the certification that shows you have undergone this. The other question, what if the applicant is being treated for chronic medical condition or is taking medication on regular basis? So for this case, what you need to do is you need to know of your condition and well explain it to the physician. But if you don't know of the condition, you need to come with the document from the physicians explaining the condition, and also come with the prescriptions to show the prescription that you were given for this condition, the prescription that you're undergoing for this condition. The other question, can applicant have a medical examination if she is having her period? Yes, if you are in your days and you're having your menstrual period, you still go through the medical examination. Now, for the physician, you can check by yourself. We are not going through the physician. We want the questions for you, not for the doctors, the physician, but you can check them by yourself. Now, about the vaccinations, here is where we get the answer to what diseases can cause you. What vaccinations are required? The vaccinations that are required you to have, and there is a point to note, these vaccinations, they are age dependent. If you're 15 years and below, there are some vaccinations that you cannot go through. If you are above 25 years of age, there are vaccinations that are removed from you. If you are below 25 years of age, there are vaccinations that you must take. So it is age dependent. And some of those vaccinations, COVID-19 is listed here. It wasn't here, but it's listed. You need to have undergone the COVID vaccination, the hepatitis A, hepatitis B, influenza, influenza type B, measles, meningococcal, mumps, pneumococcal, pertussis, polio, rotavirus, rubella, tetanus, and varicella. So these are the vaccinations that you will undergo there, or you will have undergone. But I said some of them are going to be removed depending on the age that you are in. And then what do I do if the applicant does not have vaccination record? I've been answering this again and again. If the applicant has no vaccination record, the physician will work with you to know which ones you will have. What if there is a medical reason for the applicant to not receive the vaccination? Certain waivers of the vaccination requirements are available upon recommendation by the panel of physicians. Coming to the end of the video, which diseases can cause you visa denial? As I earlier said, they are just diseases that are communicable, and among them is TB and syphilis. So if you have any other condition, it is your personal condition and it's private to you. Since it's not communicable, be it so extreme, then it will not affect you. Only communicable diseases can affect you. So for you who asked questions about the diseases that can cause you visa, the major diseases that can lead to your visa not being approved is TB and syphilis. Those are the major ones. If you have any other condition that is personal to you and private to you and cannot affect you. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you have questions, please don't forget to ask. You know the drill. Like the video, subscribe, and also support the channel. And let's meet in the next video.